Good evening, comrades. Kouldbayne's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spend too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of PowerWash Simulator 9000, where, of course, it's me and Will as the PowerWash Simulator 9000 crew. Yeah. Guys, I'm feeling a lot better. There was about to not be a stream today, guys. I had the mud butt. Ended up staying home from work, slept all day. And now I am mud buttless in Seattle. So how's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. We got Carnage in the house. We got Babyface. What's up? Wayne dropping a dab party. We got Carnage is dropping a poop party for Ricardo. All right, we got Dave in the house. Will's also in the house on the
Yeah,
game with
boy.
me and here. Jen should be in the chat shortly, guys. She might be doing some stuff. That's right, Dave. It's time for the super power wash, bros. Swing your power washer
You had
from
your
side to side.
you had your own poopy party today.
Oh God, yeah, that was absolutely terrible. Like, I felt horrible, guys. Like, I woke up puking, shitting, crying. I felt just miserable. You working on the truck? You working on her,
Yeah.
her Jeep?
Her peach.
Man, I love hitting, like, multiple items that are right next to each other and getting that, like, multi-ding.
Yeah. You like your ding dings.
Oh, no, Noah likes
Not
some
like
ding-dings.
not not like the ones you sent him. Yeah.
He's not here to defend himself. This will probably be the shortest level on this map, guys. No, not in the least bit, Dave. I had the mud butt.
I came up with a new saying for that now. Every time someone gets what we call the mud butt, I'm going to say you're mud bogging.
Yep. That was absolutely just a miserable time, guys. Like, I don't know what I got a hold of. Because, like, everybody else in the house ate the same thing for supper last night. And I cooked it, so I know I handled it. I handled it with clean hands, but I don't know. Just something I ate did not agree with me. Either something I ate didn't agree with me, or I had that little stomach bug that's going around here. Jen's in the house. She decided to leave me here and go work today, guys. Someone needed to make some money, because it certainly wasn't going to be me today. I called my boss this morning. I was like, look, I can't get off the can. He goes, I don't want you coming in with that, so you stay home. I was like, thanks, boss. He also knows I've been under a ton of stress lately, so like he knows that I have that, that wonderful health condition of IBS. So I'm sure he probably chalked it up to that, but it's been a mixture. Yeah, it ain't no fun. It wasn't no fun at all, guys. But I'm human again. And as me and Will said, more human than human. Yeah.
I don't get why most people, or a lot of people, have issues with Taco Bell. I never have issues eating it.
I never really get, like, severe diarrhea from it. Like, I don't ever get the, oh, it's the end of my life moment from it, like a lot of people talk about.
Yeah.
I just get, like, just because I've had my gallbladder removed and stuff like that, a lot of fatty foods tend to mess me up, and that's just one of the things, is just it's got a lot of fat content to it and a lot of grease, depending on the meat you get.
Well, you remember years ago people found out that they used like leaner meat and they got like mad at them for doing that, and it's like it's actually better for you. It's like okay.
Yeah, people getting mad about healthy food options and fast food just makes me sick. Like, if it's Taco Bell was considered one of the healthiest alternatives, one of the healthiest fast food options, like even healthier than like Subway. I can't believe we're almost done with this. Usually on these custom maps. Which, speaking of custom maps, Will. Final Fantasy. Do you want to do that one before we move on to another game, or?
I mean, I'm down to do it again, but we don't have to.
Well, I haven't. I mean, it'd be good to do it on stream just so people can see the Final Fantasy 7 pack.
Yeah.
I might just put Tifa.
I know we got a lot of Final. Yeah. Well, I doubt we're gonna do. There's like what, this and only one more thing on this pack.
2 more things.
2 more? Okay.
There's the hedge maze and her art.
How are you gonna wash a hedge maze?
I'd look. I don't ask questions. Lara Croft's paying me money, so as long as she's paying us the money, I'll do it. All right. There we go. That's all clean. All right. I think most of the boat is in the process of being cleaned. Or is in the process of being cleaned. Ah, that's such a satisfying sound. The multi-ding. That you got everything in one sweep clean sound effect. But Dave, I'll tell you right now, like, I'm kind of mad with Taco Bell right now anyway. Taco Bell brought out these churros for a limited time, right? And did the same thing they did with the Baja Blast Pie. And they only released like a limited batch to each one of their stores. Knowing this is going to be a hot ticket item. And sold out immediately. I mean, me and Jen got to try them, but I was like, I want to get more of those churros. Those were actually good. No.
I didn't like them. I didn't like the churros.
You didn't like the churros?
They were too chewy.
Yeah,
I've had some churros that have to be the right consistency, texture.
Yeah, the ones that we got weren't too chewy, so I'm wondering if whoever cooked them didn't overcook them.
They probably did. They were probably sat underneath. They probably sat under lamps too long.
That too. That can cause a lot of that. Because as an amateur chef, guys, I'm the kind of person that I know how to cook just well enough to where like the food will be good and won't be underwhelming and flavor profiles are there. But you gotta make sure that you cook the food at the right temperature, or else it becomes just like, if you're gonna fry things, especially frying things, you want to make sure that the temperatures are even. There's no like, there we go, that's clean. You gotta make sure that the temperatures are just right, or else, like, if you fry stuff, it gets chewy and gross, and just there's no, like, the flavor gets messed up.
That's why I love air fryers.
See, I'm still not on board with an air fryer yet.
Wait till you have something in it, then you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna cook that any other way ever again.
Yeah, see, I have, and it's just, it hasn't been, I don't know, maybe I haven't cooked it right in an air fryer, but
Hot Pockets, I will not eat microwaved anymore after having them in an air fryer.
Alright, well, I need you to do a test for me then.
Okay.
Pop-Tart. Air fry a Pop-Tart for me one day.
I really don't eat Pop-Tarts, but I'll give it a go one day.
I mean, if you put butter on it and air fry it, it'll be so freaking good.
You probably don't even need butter.
I was quoting Family Guy there.
Oh.
You ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. Alright, what do we have left? Got some stuff on the Jeep. I'll look down at the boat and see what we got. The siren.
The Jeep has got so many little corners and nooks and crevices.
So does Lara Croft, my friend. So does Lara Croft. Alright. The porthole vents.
Oh, you know that portable, that TikTok of that portable pressure washer you sent me?
Yeah.
A lot of people said it's not for like really dirty stuff. It's
No, yeah.
It's not worth the money, is what a lot of people were saying in the comments.
Yeah. So, a lot of your power tools on TikTok that you're seeing advertised a lot of times aren't going to be, you know, they're not made for like the heavy duty stuff. Yeah.
Stuff. Because I was watching what they were, you know, cleaning off, and I was like, that is just freshly thin made mud that they put on that vehicle.
Duff! And of course, Duff gives us another dab party, guys. Let's go. Uh-oh, Bree says she's getting sick. You better feel better, Bree. You ain't got the mud butt, do you?
Round.
You ain't got the mud butt, do you? You got the duty slacks? Because I had the duty slacks.
Yeah, are you mud bogging like Aaron was today?
Alright, let's see. How much more of the boat do we have left to clean? Deck trims. What are the... Oh. Alright, the deck trim is confusing me because it's saying that it's dirty.
It's probably in a little spot that you can't see with the dirt finder.
Yeah. One second, guys. OBS froze up. Alright, guys. We should be coming back up. There we go. There we go. They even spelled center like a British person. Alright, center trim's done. Oh, you know what I need to do? Use some of that metal cleaner. That'll do the trick. Alright, got that one. Oh, what kits did you get there, Wayne? You know I like talking Gundam. Alright, let's see what else do we have left. Alright, looks like motorboat is done. So everything's on the Jeep, so I'll come help you with that.
Handbrake.
The handbrake? I'm already in here. Oh, that's not the handbrake. That's... You would think I'd know this stuff. Wing mirror. That's clean. What else is left?
Rear underside.
One of the windscreen
right.
wipes. Rear underside and indicators.
Can you jump? Thank you. Good God.
Got the indicator. There we go. That was a easy job.
Yeah.
We got that done in 14 minutes, Will.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's see where we go now. Croft Manor Maze. It's $120. So that means it can't be that difficult. Because usually, like, $200 is where it gets super busy. But, yeah, we're only cleaning the archways and stuff, dude.
Okay, I'll, go over here and look.
Yeah, let me know if you see anything other than planters and archways.
So far, just archways. I'm doing this pergola post, or pergola.
Pergola. Pergola. Guys, I feel 100% better than what I did this morning. Like, I knew I'd probably feel better closer towards nighttime. I thought I was coming down with the flu by the way everything felt at first, but like... But I didn't have the fevers, I didn't have aches. None of that stuff, you know. It was just like digestive issues. So I was like, ah, this is the flu. This is a hell of a way for it to start up. Because I was coughing when I woke up as well, but usually that's a sign that I've had, like, that my throat's just dry in the morning. Alright, the base is clean. Oh, do I need to clean that base over there? Probably. No, the base is clean. Flower pot's clean. It's all Lego. Ooh, nice. You got the Breath of the Wild Master Sword? Nice, Wayne. I kind of wanted that one, but, like, I don't know. I don't have enough room for a Lego just yet. Got a few Lego kits. I got a Lego Hey Hey I wanted. Because Hey Hey's one of my favorite characters from Moana. I think we'll be able to knock all this out tonight, Will. Because this is moving kind of quickly.
Treasure room might be big, though.
Yeah. So, Will, I'm trying something different tonight with my social media posting.
Oh yeah.
I didn't share it on my personal Facebook page. Normally I'll do a share on my personal page.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I'm trying out that to see if maybe like limiting my social media posting helps with engagement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I was reading that sometimes we do, people would do that, like post it all over the place to kind of get more traction, and instead they're hurting their channel. So the next phase will be to start weeding out maybe some socials. And just trying YouTube community for a little bit and seeing how the algorithm treats me and the notification system.
Yeah.
I've been doing my research, guys. I've been actually researching like how to properly move this channel along. Who in the hell would want a small treasure room? Not Lara Croft, that's who. She's got some huge tracts of land, if you know what I mean. I think it's funny that a video game character was a sex icon for so long, too. I mean, Duke Nukem really held that for a long time, you know?
Yeah. They knew what they were doing, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Even in this game, Tomb Raider 2, which is where this, the whole Lara Croft manor gets to be visualized a little bit better. It's kind of funny because, like, in that game, there's actually a scene, once you go through the whole thing and beat it, where, like, the cultists that you fight end up breaking into Lara's house after she's, like, sitting on her bed in a bathrobe. And you go around in her blue bathrobe fighting cultists. And
wow.
At the end of it, she goes to get in the shower and she starts undoing her robe. And before she finishes, she turns to the camera, breaks the fourth wall, and goes, "Haven't you seen enough?" and shoots the camera.
Wow.
That's
funny.
I was like, that's pretty awesome. Eidos knew what they were doing. Crystal Dynamics and Eidos. And what was so funny is, like I said, they actually had planned on her being like Indiana Jones basically a video game version of Indiana Jones. And during the test runs, nobody really got into it. They weren't really feeling that character. And so one of the guys at Crystal Dynamics was like, make her a girl. And they made her a woman, and here we are. Lara Croft sold. And she sold well, and it was more because of her character than anything else. Like,
they came for her figure and stayed for the adventures.
Exactly. And I'm working on a pergola over here. What's up, Walt? How's it going? Dev says he's feeling medicated today. Hope that's a good medicated. Glad to see you're here tonight, Duff, too. Got some work I gotta do this week. I gotta go in early Thursday. Got some testing they're having to do on some alarm panels. And I've got to be in it. I got to be in like at the ass crack of dawn. I got to go in 30 minutes early. So not terrible, but you know, still going in early is never fun.
Question, are they going to let you leave 30 minutes early?
Oh yeah, yeah, like they don't want overtime, so yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've been told by my
silver
bosses.
linings.
Yeah, like I thought I was going to stay late today because I thought I was going to drive back to home base to drop off my coworker from the home office, and he said because they've got some new vehicles for the company,
Yeah.
Because they're bringing in courier services. And they said for the couriers, they're going to give them new vehicles. I was like, that's nice. When am I getting a new vehicle? And they said, well, you know, we're working on that. I was like, uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, sure you are.
You know, I was giving them a hard time. I mean, I know that I don't want a new vehicle if I can help it, because that means that I have to be more responsible with it. And if Bertha falls apart, Bertha's my company vehicle. I get to drive to locations. She's holding on for dear life, guys. She's old. That's how she earned the name Bertha, because she reminded me of like someone's grandma. I think it's funny that they took it to a company to do an inspection on it. The company passed it with flying colors, and the week that it comes down to me, check engine light came on and one of the tires was going bad. I was like, you guys got robbed. I was like, you guys absolutely got robbed. Because the check engine light happened to be the catalytic converter, needs to be like replaced or has been stolen. I never got the full story. All I know is that the cat's no good. And the repair probably costs more than the vehicle. I'm glad we got you in there, Walt. I've been wanting to get you in for a little bit. Space has become super limited lately on Helldivers, so anytime I can get you in, dude, I want to make sure that you get first dibs on that spot. I've narrowed it down to where I want it to be like just a handful of people that get to play on Helldivers, because we make a pretty good team.
Plus, I retired.
Yeah, Will retired, so
I went back to civilian life.
yeah, he's back over there on civilian life, not having to worry about cyber stain.
With it.
I am so fucking tired of this computer. It's going, Carnage. It's going. There's something on my computer. I don't know what it is, but something on my computer is disconnecting and reconnecting and causing these issues, guys. Like, I've tried to narrow it down to what it could be, but I don't. You're good. You're good, Wayne. You're good. Is there stuff on top of the lattice there? There probably is.
No, because they didn't give us anything to go up top.
I found where it is. It's just the lattice itself.
Yeah. I've completed one pergola. I'm doing a fountain now with a pergola over it.
Duff, I wish it was that. I wish it was that. No, it's just my computer's old as dirt, and I've got to retire it. And I just haven't had a full, like, I've got to go through and basically clean out this entire, I like pull off a bunch of videos and stuff on this computer that I use for like scenes and stuff and get everything reset and redone, and it's such a pain to have to go through and do all that. Alright, I think this pergola is done. Yeah, that pergola is done. And you said they didn't give us anything to...
At least I don't think so. I didn't see anything.
Let me go back out here and see. Maybe there might be something hidden around here. Oh, we're actually outside of her, outside of her actual manor. No, maybe there might be a way for us to get up there in a minute. But yeah, Duff, it's one of those things that I've just got to go through and like pull some videos and pull some like settings and stuff and get everything redone on here. And that's going to take like a full couple of days to kind of get everything kind of programmed up and ready. I got to find a day that I can sit down and do it that's not like a couple hours here and a couple hours there. Duff, I would suggest whiskey. It tastes better. Vodka tastes like regret. What was the thing that'll never let you down? Will, did I send you that one?
I think so.
The one with Andy Darling?
Mm-hmm.
What is the one thing that'll never let you down? Someone said, my puppy, and she goes, my belly fat. It always shows up.
My belly fit. It always shows up.
She cracks me up, dude.
Girl ain't got no damn belly fat.
Right. My belly fat. Alright, there we go. Dude, that's the fact that she has done this for a while, just to advertise her band.
Yeah.
Is crazy to me.
Sometimes that's how you got to do it. You got to find something that people like, and then that's when you start inserting what your true reason for doing it. Maybe I need to try to figure something out like that for my books. Maybe start doing funny TikToks or something.
Yeah, dude. I mean, one of the things that's helped me over here, well, not so much over here, but one of the things to help my TikTok grow was I went from doing like the same generic stuff like everybody else was doing with Gundam models to making memes that Gundam builders can relate to. And for some odd reason, that has worked really well.
Have you seen one of my latest ones where I used the AI avatar myself in a 90s sitcom?
Yeah. Those crack me up, dude. I laughed so hard at that. Whoa. You know.
Yeah.
And there's like a goat that shows up, I think, in one of them.
Yeah, that was the one that Sora actually made. Because as soon as you, like, you know, basically what you do is you record yourself saying some numbers, and they scan your face, and then, you know, you can cast yourself in videos and give permission to others that you want to be able to use you. My nephew is on there, and he's cast me in a few, and now Coley's on there, so I made some of us. And there was one earlier where I said us having dancing in a disco in the 70s.
Yeah.
For some reason, though, they can't get her just right. Like, there's a few of them that I've made of me that doesn't sound like me, or,
yeah,
you know, doesn't look 100% like me, but it's passable.
Yeah.
But with her, they just don't. I don't know. I told her, I was like, maybe we need to redo hers in better lighting.
Yeah.
And I also really enunciated whenever I said the numbers.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll try again later to see if we can get hers better.
All right, archway's done.
I've also got a bench over here, too. It's a blue flower pergola.
Oh, you're working this side. Sorry, I got the Tomb Raider music stuck in my head now. Alright. Let's see, I'm gonna go down this way. There shouldn't be... Yep, that's just taking me back to the pergola that I cleaned. Another arch. Speaking of arch, McDonald's has got a new McDonald's menu coming out. They're bringing another international item over. They call it the Big Arch.
Huh.
It's coming to the American market for the first time.
Every time I think about what my go-to that I get from McDonald's, the double quarter pounder with cheese,
Yeah.
I always think of Pulp Fiction.
The Royale with cheese.
Yeah, like, you know what? You know, in France they don't have the double quarter pounder with cheese, or quarter pounder with cheese. It's a Royale with cheese. You know why? Because of the metric system. Big brain on Brett.
And the fact that he learned that as Vic Vega was telling him all of that.
Yeah.
Or not Vic. It was Vic. It was Vic because him and the other Vega. No, Vincent. Vincent Vega. John Travolta's character is Vincent, and Michael Madsen was Vic Vega in Reservoir Dogs. Did you know that they were brothers?
What, the characters?
Yeah, the characters were brothers.
Huh. You know, I've never seen Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, dude, it's such a good movie. I love Reservoir Dogs.
Wasn't that Tarantino's first?
It was one of his first, yeah. I love Pulp Fiction, though. That's one of my favorite movies.
You know, and technically it's a Disney movie.
Yeah, Miramar made most of Tarantino's movies. So most of Tarantino's movies are Disney. Yeah, Miramax. I said Miramar because that was where they were like headquartered.
And technically Uma Thurman's character is a Disney princess.
Yeah. The Bride, or no, not the Bride.
Yep.
Yeah, the Bride.
Marcellus's wife.
Yeah,
no, that's Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?
Look. What? Say what? One more motherfucking time.
I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
What? They speak...
What
country are you from? What? Do they speak English and what?
Man, that movie kills me.
It makes me laugh so hard.
And you know, they never revealed what
was in the suitcase.
Yeah.
I know, right? That it was supposed to keep you like guessing. Which is why I love Tarantino's writing. Because a lot of times he leaves it up for you to interpret things.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give you the answer. He wants you to kind of think about it.
You know, another one of his films, more recent ones that I really like, is Inglourious Bastards.
Yes. Yes, I love that movie. We're gonna get us about 30 Nazi scalps or something like that. What was it? So many Nazi scalps.
Yeah, and he's like, now you're in my company. You got one thing you got to do. And that means you got to get me 100.
Yeah, 100
Nazi scalps.
Nazi scalps. Brad Pitt playing that character did so good, dude.
Yeah. There's hatches, bro.
Hatches?
And they go underground, yeah.
Really?
Yep. I mean, we're almost halfway done, so I'm gonna go down here, or try to go down here, and see if there's anything to clean down here. If I can get down.
I'm working on cleaning up this side over here. Who knows? I might end up meeting you halfway, or finding some secret somewhere. So I'll never forget trying to find all the secrets in Tomb Raider. In like the Tomb Raider games. Especially when Tomb Raider 2 came out and the rumored nude cheat code was out there.
Yeah.
Everybody searched that code and everybody found out that it didn't exist on the first game. So Eidos decided to get a little cheeky with it in the second game, right?
Yeah.
So in the second game, if you entered in the code that you found on the internet, and they put the code out there for everybody so that they would try it, it would cause Lara Croft to explode and you'd lose the level. And they were, and people were like, "I don't think I did it right. She exploded," and Eidos responded back, "You did it right. Quit trying to cheat in our games."
Oh, at least to the other hatch. Okay. The only thing that you can clean it are the hatches themselves. I'm glad, because there's like a whole little underground tunnel.
Yeah, that actually ties into the game itself too. Because like as you're exploring her house in Tomb Raider 2, you can find all kinds of little hidden places and all that would lead to secrets and like health kits and items like that you could take on your adventure. The obstacle course, if you completed it in a certain time, it would unlock a certain area.
We've been revisiting old classics that were remade. The Crash Bandicoot trilogy.
Yes.
The Spyro trilogy. I showed a secret on Warped that Coley didn't know about. The secret levels.
Yeah.
Where you get this all ties into the relics.
Yeah.
Oh, this led to this is cool. Led to a secret, and there's a golden gnome in here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a little window in the maze that you can see in here, and I was like wondering how I got over here. How do you get over here? But I just found out how.
Yeah, that's cool. I gotta come take a look at that. If I can find my way through the maze, I will come take a look at that.
Yeah, I would definitely come take a look because it's pretty cool. This is like the biggest area in here so far. This dirty. It's like a secret little courtyard.
Decorative piece here.
And there's other secrets in Warped, where there's one called Level Road Crash, where you race against the 50s hot rods.
Yeah, God, I remember that one.
There's a secret level that you can access by, there's a bluebird that comes onto the road flying, and if you follow it, it goes to a alien road sign.
Yeah.
And you run into the sign and you teleport to a Cocoa level.
Oh, that's cool.
Called Hot Cocoa, yeah. I loved the secrets on Crash throughout Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
Number two had some of the best ones, I think.
Yes, dude. I miss playing those games, man.
But yeah, what I told you earlier about Saints Row the Third, I had already downloaded, the PS4 version, and when I kind of looked at it, kind of hovered over it earlier, it said free PS5 upgrade. I was like, what? I was like, let me get on that.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I love me some Saints Row.
All right. I got the hatch done. Oh, this is cool. This is a Tula statue. Oh, I'm at the center of the maze.
Nice. I gotta try to catch up with you.
Yeah, you should see this place.
Yeah,
I'll wait.
I gotta come check that out.
All right, I'll open this hatch here and drop
I'm almost
down
finished with this center purple flower basin area.
Huh? What?
I said get your eagle on.
Okay.
Alright, what do I need to clean on this thing? There we go, I got that.
I hear you cleaning.
No, I got a wall to clean here. Got it. There we go.
I'll give you a hand.
Yeah. Oh, you're close by then. Yeah.
So you remember the castle on my Minecraft world with
Yeah.
the floating sanctuary?
Yeah.
That's all gone.
You're gonna redo it, aren't you?
Nope. That's
Nope.
where the underwater city is going to be expanded. I might
Wow.
build a better castle somewhere
future.
else, but yeah. I'm focused on this underwater city, man. Like I said, I want it to be massive.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, Maker's Mark, absolutely, Duff. That's one of the best.
I don't think I've ever had Maker's Mark.
Oh, it's such a good, clean whiskey, dude. Like a good, clean bourbon.
It burns smooth.
Yeah, it has a nice, like, if I feel sick, that's one of the first things I'm going to go grab. And guys, I know that sounds weird, but like, a shot of bourbon on a when you got like a head cold or like the flu. I recommend 3 different drinks if you're ever like, if you have the flu and you're of the age to drink. Drambuie, that's number 1 for me. Because it's pretty much a hot toddy without all the work.
Yeah. Drambuie's good.
Oh, I love Drambuie. It's a sweet whiskey. It's a herb and honey infused whiskey. Or scotch, I should say. It's a scotch. And I love a good scotch, guys. Like I'm a little pinkies out when I want to be. Maker's Mark is a good bourbon. That's like my favorite bourbon. My favorite scotch is Glenfiddich. I love Glenfiddich.
Oh yeah, I've had Glenfiddich with you as well.
Yeah. I had a 12-year one time, dude. That was so good.
I want some mead.
Oh, definitely. I love a good mead, dude. Savannah Bee Company in Charleston actually sells mead, too.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely want to go in there again and get some sometime. Lara Croft's been telling us stuff about the ancients, and I have not been paying attention. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you ever got the chance to play the first one, dude, the whole Atlantis storyline was wild. I never did beat that. I think I gave up on it because the viewership was just, like, not there.
Yeah.
I take that back. The viewership was there. I got frustrated editing the videos down. Yeah, there's something on top of the arch there, I think. On the other side, maybe? No, I got some stuff on the sides here. Alright.
There
Archway's
it is.
clear. Alright, so take me to your secrets there, Will.
Alright.
Dude, I love the running mechanics on this. Because now my side's done, so
There's your peak inside over there. And then the actual hatch is over this way.
okay. Makes sense, because that was something in Tomb Raider. You had to find the hatch to get into the center. Where once you got into the center here, you'd come out. And yeah, there was like this treasure, there was like this hidden area here. I wonder if this is the rest of our map.
I think it is, because I don't think there's anything else. Unless there's something in an obscure corner that I missed.
That could be possible. I mean, this place is pretty expansive. Alright, I'm going to start working on the floor. Oh, I missed the floor sprayer that we had in the second one.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna... use a stone cleaner.
But, you know, getting back to whiskey and things like that, Will, and using it for, like, medicinal purposes, it's so funny how much actual medicine back in the day was alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a lot of cough syrups and stuff still have alcohol in them.
Yeah. But my granddad and me one time were doing some cleanup around, like, his sister's place, which is the place I'm currently working on.
Yeah.
We were cleaning up the woods by that house, and we found a bunch of old glass bottles. And he was like, "Oh, haddock." And I said, "What is haddock?" It wasn't like haddock oil. It was, you know, haddock is how it was spelled.
Yeah.
H-A-D-D-O-C, or H-A-D-D-I-C-O-L, haddock. He said, "Oh, this was the stuff that would clean you right on out." And I went and Googled it, like, a few years ago, because I was just like, oh, I remember that, you know, because I'd found the bottle in, like, an old storage shed.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh, I wonder what was in it. It was mostly alcohol with, like, a little bit of, like, flavoring agent. And that was about it. So no wonder you felt better afterwards, you know? But he said they used to get that all the time as a kid, and it would clean their colds out and all that. I said, no wonder. It was mostly, like, liquor.
Those booze make you sweat it out.
Yeah. Hey, Mega, how's it going? Mega, I think I got something you might like. I'm thinking about doing a couple little, like, sports streams, doing some sports related content on Fridays. Doing some doing like a football stream on Fridays. Gearing everybody up for the next season. I've got NCAA football and I've got NFL. I've got the Madden game that I used for the stream the other couple of weeks ago. God, I cannot English tonight. But I'm thinking about doing some football-related content, guys, after seeing how well the Super Bowl stream did. I'm not betting on that being, like, actually... I think the Super Bowl did a lot of it for me, and just timing everything right. But I want to test the waters and see if maybe I might be able to get some new people in here that, you know, like games and sports, you know? Hey, DJ, what's up, dude? How's it going? Looking at maybe doing some stuff with NCAA football, some stuff with Madden, stuff like that, Mega. The sports I like, maybe some NHL stuff, too. I love me some hockey. But I thought about doing one where I basically try to take the worst team in the NCAA right now, which is UMass, and bring them up to par. See if I can get them. See how long it takes to get a national championship with them. Or, you know, do a road to glory campaign. Doing good, DJ. Oh no, Mega, I'm sorry to hear that. So, Will, I talked to our old pal Britterbug the other day.
Oh yeah, how's she doing?
She's doing good. Her and the family moved into a new house.
Nice.
They're living, I think, with Kouldbayne's family now. Like his granddad helping take care of him.
Okay.
And no, I'm sorry to hear that, Mega. That's always hard, man. But she's gotten into watching wrestling with him. And she sent me a message the other day. She goes, "By the way, have you watched wrestling in a while?" I said, "Nah, I have a hard time like keeping up with when the schedule for that is."
Yeah.
And she said, Joe Hendry won a title. And I was like, so I sent her a picture. I said, "Good old Jesus Christ himself wins a title, huh?" She goes, "I don't think he's a god." I was like, "Oh, he's a god in my books." The man writes a theme song and it becomes a hit. He is Scottish after all, so I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Little Misfortune Duff? Oh, I got another video coming out next week, possibly this week or next week, depending on time for editing. If I can get the video edited down, I might start doing Tuesdays and Thursdays Little Misfortune. Because that game is so much fun, dude. That thing is... It's wild. If Jen will give me time to edit tomorrow, I can have it up by Thursday. If not, you'll just have to wait a week. Yeah, I showed Jen the play. I let Jen watch the playthrough with me.
Yeah.
Bro. That game is absolutely wild.
From what you were telling me, it sounds wild.
One of my favorite scenes is the scene I set up at the beginning where she throws the ball.
Yeah.
And hits a tree. And it has the dog on it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but dude, that game is so wild. Like, there's like a hamster fight club, Duff. I think you're gonna like that one. That comes up later in the next episode. Yeah, Duff, the moment I saw that, I busted out. I was like, oh, God. And I haven't watched anybody play it all the way through, but I've seen some of those scenes on, like, Facebook Reels and stuff like that. You know, Jen, you say something about can your pet. One time Panda was doing a stream, and I went into his chat. I was in his chat, right? And as I'm in his chat, like, coaching. He's like, "What games should I play?" I was like, "Go play Can Your Pet." He goes, "Can Your Pet? What? Can Your Pet what?" I was like, "No, that's the name of the game. Can Your Pet." And he played it, and he got all the way to the end where you actually, can your pet. And he just goes, "Whoa, what the hell?" I was like, there you go, Panda. Such a good game. Sloth was like, "Oh my god."
I still say you should play Baby Steps.
That might be one of the ones I do.
Dude, that game is ridiculous.
That legit may be one of the ones I do. I think it's on PlayStation, isn't it?
I believe so.
I've got a few games on my list I'm looking to do. I'm looking to do like a police simulator one eventually, where I can go do traffic stops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've got some great ideas for that. Because you guys love the farming sim stuff, so if you like the farming sim stuff, I might be diving into that a little bit. Might be getting back into doing some more simulator stuff.
I gotta tell you something that's pretty funny, but I guess I won't say it on stream. It's lightly controversial, but it deals with Billie Eilish and something that she said recently.
Yep. We'll talk about that after the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that whole situation's just
volatile.
Yeah.
It's very ironic what happened. Basically making her a hypocrite.
Yeah. But first off,
or
she's a baby.
Or just like the video you showed me, or you sent me earlier today, the pop stars, William Eyelash.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Back alley lads.
Yeah.
Ponce.
But yeah, Mega, Can Your Pet is exactly what it sounds like. It's like a Tamagotchi. But once you get to a certain point with the Tamagotchi, then it no longer becomes a Tamagotchi, it becomes a canned pet.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm looking to see if there's any other spots we missed. Check the edges, because some of these edges aren't spick and span.
ooh, the Maze Center platform's got a little bit of schmutz left on it too.
Does it?
Yep. We got it.
Maze Center floor is like still dirty somehow.
I'm seeing little specks here and there.
Yeah, but I can't tell if that's like decorative or if that's like actual.
No, with my dirt finder.
Maze Center stone benches. There's a bench that's not clean.
It's this one.
Is it?
Yep. It's right there, that little bit. I just got a whole little swath of it right here. Let's check this side. Yeah, it's good. Where's this last little bit?
I'm pulsing it to see if I see anything. Got it. Hatch surrounds.
Hatch surrounds, which I thought I already did that. Guess not.
Alright. Center floor is
Maze
clean.
Center floor.
Maze Center decorations. What does it mean by center decorations?
Ah.
There you go. Maze Center decorations.
These.
Okay. It's that one right there.
Yep.
Oh, that one wasn't a bad job.
Nope. Kind of enjoyed this one.
Yum, Carnage. I love a Three Musketeers.
Yeah, I
There
like
you
me
go,
some
Ginger
nougat
shared.
sometimes.
Ginger shared can your pet.
Megan said she's a bad guy. Duh.
Duh.
Somebody with like a year or two, or a few years after Billie
Oh, this
Eilish
could
was
be a big
out,
job.
somebody made a reel. It's like, how I felt when I realized that this girl makes way more money than I do by whispering. It's like, they're not wrong.
Yeah, they're not wrong at all. That was like one of the... What was it? Well, there was one musician you told me about that sings in cursive.
Well, there were a lot of them that did when it was
like,
trending.
Yeah.
Halsey was one of the first singers to actually start doing it, but then as she went further on in her career, she stopped doing it.
Yeah, I was like, how do you sing in cursive?
The best person that does it and still does content on it is Manon Matthews, because she does it perfectly.
Yeah.
So if you want to know what singing in cursive is, look up her videos, Indie Singer. And
Gotcha.
or every indie singer sounds like this, and you'll laugh and cringe at the same time. It's an enunciation that they do on certain words and certain syllables,
Yeah.
and they call it singing in cursive. I would try to do it, but I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good example. Okay, so Cabela Cabello,
Oh, yeah.
she was doing a Christmas song live,
Yeah.
and she goes, "I'll be home for Christmas." That's singing in cursive.
Okay.
That, yeah. Just say Christmas.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't stand that adding an accent to something that doesn't need an accent.
Yeah, Christmas. It's like, you'll be home for what now?
No, it was like El King. El King did that a lot.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider's daughter that doesn't like to be known as Rob Schneider's daughter.
Well, too bad, because she's known as Rob Schneider's daughter.
Schneider's daughter.
I kind of like her dark rockabilly style in her music a little bit. It sounds
Yeah.
kind of cool. But I mean, I'm not bumping it, but, you know, when I
Yeah.
hear it, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, same. There's a lot of musicians like that. Like I like a couple of people, but it's like I'm not gonna, stress myself out to hear every song of theirs.
We came across a new song that we like due to a short. And when we found out what it was, Coley went to, I guess, the YouTube video of it. And almost everybody in the comments is like, are you how many people are here from a short?
Yep. That's like
The
that
group
song.
is a weird group name called Beach Crimes. And the song's called Ola. Yeah. It's got a good beat. It's catchy.
Well, that's like Kato turned the lights off.
Yep.
A lot of people forgot about that song, and then that TikTok comes out.
Yep.
with or that video with John Hamm comes out with the song playing.
Was that actually on the show?
I don't
or did
know.
somebody just...
I refuse to buy Apple
Because if
TV,
you look
so.
up... If you look at the song, though, it says with John Hamm.
Yeah.
So I think they actually did it for that show or movie or whatever it is.
So the song is actually older than that show. It came out in while we were in high school, dude.
Really?
Maybe after high school.
Why haven't I ever heard it before?
It's Eurodance. It's Eurodance. So a lot of Eurodance.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember, a lot of the Bloodhound Gang stuff we've never heard before because it was Eurodance. They were very popular in Europe.
Huh. Interesting.
You know that song that goes, "Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend that looked like."
Yes, I hate that song.
Yeah,
I hate it.
That group had been around for years before that song really took off. And the reason it took off is because it was popular in Europe and it made its way over here.
Yeah. Just like metal is more popular over in Europe because so many people from different walks of life. I heard it.
What did it do?
I don't know.
Oh, the T-Rex.
So many people from different walks of life over there in Europe, they all love metal.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see random, regular-looking people just wearing a regular hoodie and stuff and just regular jeans going to a metal show.
Yeah. Is that the Philosopher's Stone? That is the Philosopher's Stone.
Speaking of that, did you know that the UK's version of the Harry Potter film, the Sorcerer's Stone, is actually called the Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah. Because that was the original concept, was it was going to be the Philosopher's Stone, but...
Yeah, because Nicholas Flamel was a famous alchemist.
Yeah.
And he's rumored to have created it. Because his actual grave is empty. They never found his body.
Yeah.
So they're saying, rumors have said over the centuries that he's actually immortal and still living today.
Mega, who was in Fifth Harmony? Was that Camilla Cabello?
Yep, that's her. She was in Fifth Harmony.
Okay.
So was, God, what's her name? Starts with an N. Huh? No. Fifth Harmony.
Yeah, because I know Nicole Scherzinger was in Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah, Nicole was in Pussycat Dolls. Scherzinger. You know, she was supposed to be the original female artist in the Black Eyed Peas.
Really?
Yep. But due to time constraints, Normani, that's her name, in Fifth Harmony. Those two stood out the most and kind of went out on their own. The other three,
yeah,
are just been kind of doing nothing really. Camilla Cabello.
The Dagger of Shion, nice. That was actually the item you find in the second game. It has the ability to turn whoever wields it into a dragon if they stab themselves in the heart with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But do you, like, survive when you become a dragon?
No.
Or you become a dead dragon?
Yeah. You become an immortal dragon, basically, until the dagger is removed.
Oh, you have to leave it in there.
Yeah, you have to kind of leave it in there.
Do you get to come into the trophy room in the games?
Yeah, in Tomb Raider 2 and 3, yes.
Cool.
In Tomb Raider 1, the trophy room hasn't really... It's not really shown because you don't really go to her house in Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah. Plus, it's the first one. You haven't really discovered anything yet.
Right.
Or she hasn't.
Well, actually, yeah, she was a pretty... So, before the game, she's actually, like, a pretty popular, like, adventurer and archaeologist, and
Oh, okay.
her whole shtick was she discovered Bigfoot.
Oh, wow.
Like, she unearthed Bigfoot and found it, and that was her claim to, that was kind of her first claim to fame in the game. In fact, her dad was always out chasing the lore of, like, mythology.
Yeah.
And he ends up becoming a laughing stock for a lot of the archaeological society because he's so, like, he's so obsessed with finding, like, certain things because Laura's mom disappeared. Or in some stories she dies in a plane crash, in others she disappears.
Yeah.
It depends on the timeline you look at, but it's a really cool lore if you ever get into it. Like, Lara Croft basically goes to clear her dad's name, and in doing so, her dad was obsessed with Atlantis. He wanted to find Atlantis. He wanted to find, like, he wanted to prove that it existed.
Right.
And in the first game, she actually, in a way, does that. Hey, I found a gnome. There. But yeah, it's one of those games I encourage everybody to go out and at least try it out, you know. The that T-Rex in the middle is legit for the first game. You actually have to try to get around it or kill it.
Wow.
Yeah, she ends up finding, like, a lost world in Peru, I want to say. I think it was Peru. The iris. Okay, now this is from Tomb Raider. I can't remember what part of which Tomb Raider that's from, but the iris is also an item. In Tomb Raider 3, she's all about she's out there finding, like, all kinds of artifacts from, like, around the world that were from this, like, meteor that crashed in Antarctica. And you go to Area 51 on that, and you find a UFO, and inside the UFO is is a piece of the artifact. So whether it was actually alien artifacts that they found or items carved from alien artifacts, we don't know. But, like, the whole lore of the game, the whole lore of the series is pretty deep. And then, so, at one point, Eidos was getting ready just to wrap up the series, so they created The Last Revelation, which was supposed to be her last adventure. And they were just gonna kill her off, like, wipe her out completely, be done with her. You know, because, let's face it, her character was getting older.
Yeah.
You know, it was getting hard to keep that character alive. Kind of hard to keep giving her an adventure. And so they send her off to Egypt for her final mission. And in doing so, I mean, like, the story is so cool, dude. Like, if you ever get a chance to go back and play the series, I know the controls were a little wonky, but if you can get past that, the story's actually really good. Chat, how we doing out there tonight? Guys, if y'all hadn't already smashed that like button, please make sure to smash that like button. It does help people find this channel when we start getting some traction on that action there.
Traction on the action.
Traction on the action. Ancient says, doing good? But yeah, guys, like I said, the Tomb Raider series has always been one of my favorites. Just because the lore inside of it. Like, there's so much that goes on, and like, in the Legends series, which comes full circle from, like, the first game, it basically tells the story of Lara pre-Tomb Raider, all the way up to Tomb Raider. Like, you find out that the Arthurian legend gets brought up. There's so much stuff in there that, yeah, if you guys actually saw some of the stuff that was in that game, like the Lost City of Atlantis gets brought up, Arthurian legend gets brought up in one of the games. Ancient deities, Egyptian deities get brought up. Like, the big enemy in the Revelation is Set, the Egyptian god of... What is Set? I can never remember. He's not the dead. Alright, I'm struggling with this, guys. I used to know this stuff pretty well, and now I can't remember it.
I can't remember Set either.
But yeah, he's one of the big bads in the third one, or in the fourth one. In the third one's this guy that's obsessed with those alien artifacts I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And I mean, super obsessed with them to the point that he wants to use them to basically control humanity.
Yeah.
And he ends up, like, becoming this weird spider monster at the end.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a really cool game. Like, I like the third one. The third one's one of my favorites. And it's not because Lara's in, like, a sports bra and, you know, camo pants at one point. But it's just, you know,
yeah,
the story.
That's totally unrelated, right?
It's totally unrelated. Totally unrelated.
It has no merit whatsoever.
It has no bearing on the fact that it was a good game. Yeah, well, it's one of my favorites. I mean, she was one of my first video game crushes, but, you know, that's totally beside the point, you know? Oh my god, there's so much stuff here that needs to be just, like, sprayed down.
Yeah, this arched ceiling is, it's low-key overwhelming me a little.
Yeah.
But it must be done!
I used to love, like, harassing her butler on here, too. Like, he'd be walking around and getting away, and I'd just, like, run into him, and you hear, oh! Oh! Then he'd fart sometimes. That floor buffer would have been such a good item to have in this. At least we're 32% done, Will. Yeah, we're gonna end up winding out the stream with this.
You think so?
Absolutely. No, there's Set's armor right there. I think that's Set's armor. But yeah, this game series was definitely one of my, like, all-time favorites, dude. Like, I could sit here and play this non-stop and just be in love with the series, you know?
Yeah.
Because like I said, the story behind it is what kept me, like, hooked. Not the big titty, you know, adventurer.
That didn't help at all.
That didn't help at all. No, not one bit.
It was distracting at times, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, especially if you got caught up in the corner of a wall and the camera got shoved right there, you know?
Yeah.
You couldn't get your adventure on, you know, perfectly. But again, I was one of the teenage boys that, you know, saw Lara Croft, and I was like, okay, this is my video game crush right here. I thought about making a short that went through, like, all the video game girls.
Yeah.
Because I've now decided that with TikTok, I'm going to stick with just Gundam stuff. Because, I mean, that's my niche over there, and I don't want to ruin that algorithm. And over here will be gaming stuff. Except for, like, Gunpla builds. Gunpla builds will happen on here. I might do, like... I might start doing a little bit of, like, you know, panel lining and stuff on TikTok. And just chatting with that community over there as well. I don't know. Like, TikTok is one of those things that I don't... Like, I enjoy putting out the content that I put out over there, separate from this. But I've realized now that, like, if I put out video game content over there, it's just not going to translate well like it does over here. But then again, YouTube Shorts doesn't do me any favors either, so it's like, why do I bother, you know?
Yeah.
Why do I mess with YouTube Shorts if it's not going to work? And rather than YouTube giving good advice on it, it's just like, oh, get good.
Yeah. Yep. Or they tell you things that aren't entirely true.
Yeah.
Some people on there, I think they do that on purpose to try to, like, eliminate their competition.
Yeah.
By giving them what it's considered advice, and then you do it and it doesn't work for you. And
yeah. I watch a few guys, though, that kind of give pointers on things, and one of them was like, one of the worst things you can do as a small YouTuber is go and pump your stuff out on all these different sites to kind of promote it, like these, and they said following up these, like, small YouTuber groups.
yeah.
They said it's good to make friends in that, and that's the best thing to do, is make friends in this hobby, in this, you know, this line of entertainment. But they said promoting your stuff all over, like, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that doesn't give you the fair growth that you deserve from the algorithm, because the algorithm's going to see that it's got all your views and stuff are coming from an outside source, and it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, they don't need our help. And that's one of the things I did that probably damaged my growth the most. And it's taken me a while to get where I'm at now. And they said another thing that really hurts is a lot of small YouTubers get in these groups that do, like, oh yeah, let's share, go subscribe to my friend. Or, you know, they'll go and post it up on Facebook. Hey, I got a YouTube channel. Go check out my YouTube channel. You know, they'll share it on their personal Facebook page and share it amongst all their locals. And that's fine and well. You can do that, but the problem is, you know, your cousin Terry might watch basketball videos and sports videos. And now him coming to subscribe to your gaming channel is going to throw your algorithm off, because... And he's not going to watch your content. He's not going to enjoy your content, because you're not what he watches. So, like, for instance, if I went on Will's channel and I, you know, hypothetically say you did nothing but book stuff on your channel, and that's all you did. You
Yeah.
just discussed books all the time. And I go on there and say, hey guys, I've got a YouTube channel as well. Come watch me. First off, I wouldn't do that. That's not right. That's a dick move.
Yeah.
To say, hey guys, I also do YouTube content. You should come. You should come watch my stuff during a, like I'm okay with you promoting your stuff on my channel, Will, because me and you've talked about it.
Yeah.
But what I'm not okay with is like someone coming on there while I'm streaming that hasn't talked to me about it, hasn't, asked questions, and goes, oh yeah, by the way, I too do YouTube. Can we put my link out there? Like, if I've got you on my links list, yes, I will promote your stuff. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna let someone come in here and try to,
Ride your coattails.
Yeah, pull my community.
Yeah.
That I've worked hard to entertain.
Yeah, it's a difference when you're part of the community, and then you're like, hey guys, I've been waiting a while to say this, but I'm a content creator too. And of course reach out to you or whoever is the center in the I guess a capstone of the community. This is your community, so someone should have the decency to message you privately and be like, hey, I've been with you for a while, I'm still gonna stick with you. Would it be cool if I were to promote what I do?
Yeah.
Most of the time you'd be like, yeah, absolutely, you've been part of this community for a long time. Even not for a long time, if you've been consistently showing up, supporting the channel, liking, subscribed and shared, and then I know you would be like, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it is rude to just show up and be like, hey, promote my stuff.
Yeah.
or I'm a gamer too, come check out my channel. It's like, bruh, who are you?
Yeah.
We don't know who you are.
And granted, I mean, I'm a small YouTuber. I am not one of those big guys yet. Will I ever get there? Who knows? Who knows? At this point, I'm not worried about the numbers. I let that stuff eat me alive so much that it ended up making me toxic. It made me Anytime you want to, Duff, you have my permission to share that anytime. He said, when can we share his OnlyFans? I love how people are so scared to say that on here now and so scared to say certain words, and I'm like, bro, if it's bro? That, yeah, if the monetization really gets hurt that much by saying something, yeah, anytime you want, Duff, man, you got my permission, bro. I made you a mod for a reason. Oh, that's another thing that irks me too.
Mod?
Like, can I get mod? Can I get mod? Why do you need mod? What have you done? What have you done to help my channel? What have you done to help keep my channel afloat? What have you done to protect my channel? Or if I pull mods because honestly I had too many, people were getting butthurt over that, and I'm like, what did you do? Did you do anything to contribute?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That's cleaned out. Hey, Will, we're halfway done.
Woo. Most of it's this friggin' ceiling, man.
I know. Oh, another thing that irks me too is watching these like female streamers and stuff who genuinely aren't like out there to get attention by their body. They're legit like real good, real content creators that do that don't rely on
sex appeal.
That too. Yeah, that you know, don't use their bodies to get views. Getting trashed for not doing it. Like, you know, there's one girl me and you've watched, Will, Splishby. I know she doesn't watch my channel. I know she's not gonna say anything. You know, I know she's not gonna come on here and say thank you for saying this, you know, but she I've been watching her content for a little while now, and frankly I appreciate the fact that she's not out there like being an uber, you know, basically being an online stripper.
No, but I will play devil's advocate. She does, when her views are low, she will upload old stuff of kind of like low-key thirst traps, and people notice it, and they'll say it in the comments. Oh, the views are low, guys.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of times you see people like dogging her for like not starting one, and I'm like,
yeah, those are just gooners, man.
Yeah, well, some guy was like, oh, you're struggling for money but won't start an OF. You must not be down bad enough. And I'm like, that is a dick move. That is a dick thing to say to somebody.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've seen guys practically begging her to do it. Yeah. I'm like, dude, tell me you're down bad without telling me you're down bad.
Exactly. I don't need to see someone's OnlyFans. I don't. Like, absolutely not interested in it. I know people that have done it, and I'm not guilty. I'm not shaming them for it. You do you, is my ultimate saying on that. You do you. But what I'm not going to
The majority of the women that do that, though, feel dead inside, and they eventually quit.
Yeah. But, I mean, another thing, too, is, like, you know, if you got to do it, do it. I don't care. But don't sit here and guilt me by saying that you only did it because that's the only way you're going to ever really get a community. No, that's not how you get a community. That's how you get a toxic community.
Yep.
Duff says, you sure my OF is the bomb? Jen, I have live chat on, but because YouTube's been so stupid lately. I'm not getting all the chat. I'm not getting all of it. I couldn't tell whether someone was knocking on your door or not there, Will.
No, something fell.
My phone.
Did she fall
in my
asleep
jaw.
on the phone?
No.
You got to see the space station?
No. She put on her Lady War paint.
Nah.
It's all Harry Potter makeup.
Oh, nice.
You know, I thought about doing something the other day just to kind of mess around with people and say, you know, if I got to 3,000 subs, I'd paint my fingernails.
Yes. Man, I used to paint my nails in high school. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Saw one the other day. I saw some fingernail paint the other day that I was like, huh. My first thought was that I would actually wear that. And I know that sounds like crazy. Oh, that's no fun, Carnage. I've done that. I did that this morning. That's why I ended up getting sick. That's how I knew I was sick, because I like coughed and threw up, and that's a terrible combo. I froed up.
I froed up.
There was a picture of Grogu one time, and it said that. It said, I froed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
That thing made me laugh so hard for some unknown reason. Yeah, YouTube's been hiding a lot of the comments, guys. I'm not able to see what you're saying, so I do apologize about that. Chat has been just... I don't get it. I don't get why YouTube does that. So, like, if you guys are...
Yeah, why have top messages and all messages and just leave it as it was?
Yeah, like, I've noticed that if...
What determines a top message? What determines that? Like,
Yeah.
Every time Kat comes in here, I can't see her messages at all unless I have it on all.
So, fun fact, that happened to me the other day, and normally I can see, like, everybody's comments. 3 knives next to an onk. These are the periap shards. Catnip for 500-year-old alchemists.
Some water would be nice.
Alright, display case. It says the glass is dirty too. Glass is clean. Yeah, Duff. I don't know what's gotten into YouTube lately, but it's so frustrating because I'll be sitting here trying to respond to you guys, and I can't see you guys. Let me go back and look, Jen, because like I said, most of these got cut out. Yeah, now I'm seeing them. After I refreshed it, now I'm seeing them.
So another weird thing that happens to me too, like whenever I'm watching the stream sometimes, for a while the audio will just cut out completely, and I have to refresh the app.
Yeah, YouTube's they sent me a message, or they send like creators a message about that, saying that, hey, we've known for a while about this audio glitch issue we've had with mobile, and we are working to address it, but at the same time, it's like they don't know how to address it.
It's called Get Good, YouTube.
Right, exactly. Since you want to tell us the same thing.
Get good.
Yeah, that's what it is, Jen. It's just got ADHD, that's all. Oh, the Scion. Or the Scion.
Okay. Yeah. Those are no moons. What do you mean? I couldn't see that much in that light. I will examine it further later. Hold on, what? Wow, that's neat.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Do you want to use your hotspot or mine? You might want to use mine since I used yours a lot. I'll turn it on.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Jen, is like, I know that my brain kind of zones out on things. So, like, you can ask Will. Will will be telling me stuff, too, and I'll be like, I'll just start giving, like,
sorry, what?
answers, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, what'd you say? And I know it's frustrating for y'all, and I try not to be super frustrating with it.
Dude, I'm used to it. I am literally used to it.
Yeah. It's I get so focused on things that, like, I forget sometimes that I'm listening to somebody.
Huh? Give it a moment.
Yeah, chat as well. Like, when chat goes quiet in here, that really hits me in the psyche a little bit. Like, what's going on? Is everybody still here? Did everybody just, like, abandon me all of a sudden?
Got abandonment issues?
I do. You know, because both my parents left me at a young age.
Oh, Lord. I set that one up, didn't I?
Set the spike.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
How am I gonna?
That same
get
feeling
this
you get
centered.
there, Jen. Yeah, that same feeling you get there, Jen, is what I feel as a creator, you know? Like, I know that sounds kind of petty and selfish, but like,
It is what
when
it
I work
is.
when I work so hard on a video and it gets 20 views, like, that's where I get like that gut punch that like maybe nobody
Trust me,
cares,
bro.
you know?
I know exactly how you feel with my books.
Yeah.
I have been working on my series, my first series, for a long time, and I finally got the first book published in 2018. And I want to say maybe overall through Amazon and when I was able to get them printed myself,
Yeah.
I think I've sold maybe 30 books altogether. I think. Maybe more. I can't remember.
Will say, you know, and I know that this is going to sound hypocritical here, but hey, that's 30 more than you had from the start, man. So
Yeah, I
those
know.
30 books.
I try to look at it. I try to look at it in a good way, but you know, we have our demons, and I get down about myself too, man. Where I'm just like, I've gone months and months and months without anybody buying any of my books,
Yeah.
and it gets to me. A lot of the time I keep it to myself and keep things moving, but there are other times where it just hits me to the point where I got to talk about it.
Yeah.
To which I've confided in you about it before. So
Yeah. And Duff said, no, it's because YouTube is retarded. It is absolutely retarded. And the thing is, Jen, is like, I get your frustration there. I get it. I get that. I get that 100% there. Because, I mean, you go out there and you put out a comment and nobody responds, and it's like, oh, is everybody just done talking?
a lot of the time, most people aren't looking at the chat. They're just,
Yeah, which is,
you know, got you in the background.
yeah. Which I appreciate.
Like, they'll come in and
lurkers,
say hello, and they'll lurk, you know?
guys. Yeah,
I do that a lot when I'm not playing.
I'm not dissing the lurkers or anything. I don't want that to be taken that way. Because I do appreciate my lurkers.
You know, that's just, you know, the reason why chat goes dead sometimes. Somebody's, you know, got to go poop. Or,
Yeah.
you know, they don't want to chat or whatever. They might be looking at something else on their phone while they're pooping.
But you know,
You know?
yeah. But you know, one of the things that really kind of like nice
Grinds
Carnage,
your
that is
geese.
awesome.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Hmm?
You know what grinds my gears?
What?
Stupid
Yeah, that too.
Dude, they got dark night.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Well, dang, you're just finding out a bunch of cool stuff.
Wow. The first one, they don't have it for PS.
Hmm.
Hey.
Yeah, that's usually what happens a lot of times, Jen, is either I'm like so focused on the game that I miss the chat, and it just moves. B, it never gets sent to me. Like, I never see it because, you know, YouTube is in its infinite wisdom. Oh, this is the Armor of Horus. That's what this is.
Oh, you just reminded me of that one multiplayer game that was it wasn't called Tomb Raider, but it has Lara Croft in it,
Yeah.
and it's cooperative. It's like a top-down view.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
So that was actually done as part of the Legends canon, I want to say. Ooh, did you
Yeah,
do that?
because like I did. You were tasked with getting the parts of Osiris
Yeah.
and resurrect
So that's-
him to deal with Set.
Yeah, so So that is actually like a spiritual successor to Tomb Raider Revelation.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so fun fact about that is like in Revelation, like I said, you know, you deal with the cult of Set and then resurrecting Set, and finally you have to take down Set. So in the end, I mean, Lara ends up getting trapped in a pyramid. Everybody thinks she's dead. Her old professor who taught her everything she knows about like her mentor.
Yeah.
Werner von, I can't remember his last name, but anyway, German last name. Ends up thinking she's dead, and Eidos was like, "We're done. That's it. Tomb Raider's over. Lara Croft died. The end." Well, somewhere down the line, they got money thrown at them to create another game, and they were like, "Well, we'll create the Chronicles, which will be like a backstory."
Yeah.
So they do that, and during that time, I think it was either that or Angel of Darkness, they bring her back to life. Basically through, she didn't die, she just got trapped, someone found her, saved her, and here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Jen, is like when I try to respond to you guys, like I'm trying to respond to you guys, but a lot of times the comments either A, get buried, B, get hidden, or C, I get so hyper-focused on the game that I don't look over enough. And that causes me to feel like I'm not doing my part, because like, as a content creator, I want to make sure that you guys know that I appreciate you guys. So I've tried reaching out to them, Duff, and a lot of times they just say, "Oh, we really don't have a problem with chat. If you're not seeing messages come through, that could be just something going on with. Just switch it over to live." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing that, and I'm still not getting messages. Like, Cat could pop in here right now, and I'd have to refresh the chat for the umpteenth time because my chat server is not going through, or my chat like connection is bad or something, you know." Yeah, YouTube has become, the YouTube help is nothing more than a self-help forum, guys. You end up figuring out the answer for yourself, and it's never the answer you want. It's always the answer of, okay, just put it away. Like, I had a video get flagged one time for, I had a video get flagged by their bot for being inappropriate for ad revenue. And so they weren't going to allow me to monetize the stream at all after the stream had aired. So all the monetization that happened during that stream, I was not allowed to keep the ad revenue, but I was allowed to keep super chats and super thanks. And it's one of the reasons why I stopped playing this game after all. I was going to do Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
It was a scene that got flagged in there. I asked them for a manual review because, like I said, the flag was stupid. It was something like, I had streamer mode on, so obviously that wasn't going to, be the part that gets me flagged. But because there was a scene that seemed a bit sexual, they flagged me for it.
It's in the game.
I'm like, you got people on here showing their full bodies and getting to keep their monetization. But I have one robo nipple show up and immediately corrected it before it stayed on there. And they wouldn't let me take the scene out because I appealed it. They said since I appealed it, and they said no, it had to stay in there, and I just wasn't gonna be able to monetize that video. So I said, you know what, the hell with them. The hell with their help.
That's whack.
And I remember messaging the guy back, and I was like, so all you did was you let the robot appeal it, or you let me appeal it for your robo viewer to go in and say, yep, this is still inappropriate for us. The guy said, no, we did a manual review. I said, I don't believe it because it didn't take you long to come up with that decision.
Yeah.
Oh god, this armor still has junk all over it.
Yeah, same goes for me too, guys. If you guys say something to me and I don't answer you while I'm playing, it's because I'm focused too.
Yeah, I get hyper focused on a game.
Especially this, because, you know, we're trying not to stay on too late. So I'm trying to focus on getting the cleaning done.
Yeah, see, that kills me right there too, is you have to go back and appeal it, and that appeal can take up to 30 days, guys. Up to a month for them to make a decision, and if they don't look at it and they don't challenge it, then a lot of times they'll release it. But at the same time, if they don't look at it and they don't challenge it, they may also say, well, you know, since we didn't look at it, we're gonna stick with our guns here and just. Oh, I said the G word. I better watch out.
We can say retarded again, so, you know.
Yeah, we're allowed to say that again at least. Like I said, guys, I've gotten to where now I'm watching guys like Donut Operator talk about the way the world's going right now, and it makes perfect sense. But Carnage, I'm glad to hear that your mom's doing better.
Absolutely.
I know that frustration and I know that pain, dude. Growing up, dude, I watched my dad, I watched him go through some of the worst health a man could go through. Like, he had the heart of a 98-year-old man, and he was only 46 when he passed away. His whole life, he kept telling, while I was growing up, I watched him do things that I can't discuss on YouTube, but it was painful to watch him hurt and not be able to deal with it in a way. Like, his mental health took a toll. His mental health took a major hit due to his health. And one of the few things that I could say that really kind of helped him was seeing that, you know, that he had support, you know. And that was the thing, is he had me, he had my sister, he had my family all around him trying to make sure that he was covered. Like, if he needed anything, I'd always make sure that, if I was working after work, I would go get him something. Like, if he wanted a box of... The man smoked cigars because the doctor told him, hey, you might as well live your life the way you want to now. You're not going to be around much longer. So he said, the hell with it. I'll smoke cigars. And, made sure he got his Diet Cokes. He loved him a Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. He would always rotate between those two. And I'll never forget, seeing him, you know, when he got the tracheostomy kit and he had that in. And, guys, that takes a toll on your mental health as a kid, to see the person you look up to the most, the person that you genuinely thought was a just absolute badass, go down to feeling like he can barely function. And I'll never forget him telling me, you know, that he didn't want to be here anymore. He didn't want to hurt anymore. He didn't want to suffer. But he knew he had to be here because he had a family, and you know, that was one of those things that just, it made me realize that if he could go through all that and push himself, then why couldn't I, you know?
Oh yeah.
If he could stand strong in adversity, I could stand strong in adversity. And you know, to this day, I still think about him, and every time I have a dream about him, it just kind of reminds me that, you know, he's still here, he's still watching over me. I'd question it a lot, but, you know, the old man's still here. He's still supporting me. He's still, I can tell, you know, he's definitely looking over me.
Our loved
then,
ones live
you know,
through us.
Exactly. And then, I mean, the surprise that we got when my mom passed, like, we weren't expecting that. Nobody expected
No,
that. Like, that was
no,
out
we
of the
weren't.
blue.
That was out of the blue.
And, Jen said he's probably the ghost in our house. Most likely. Either that or my granddad. He's probably come back to, you know, make sure that he does his toe touches in our house. My mom's dad.
Yeah.
My granddad was something. Now that man, he didn't give. You know, he was one of those that, like, he would say things just to be funny, and you couldn't tell he was being funny because he was so serious. But I'll never forget. I brought him a. I went to the Renaissance Fair one time. Not the Renaissance Fair, the Highland Games down in Charleston, and I brought him back a plaque with the family crest on it and all that. And I'll never forget, like, the look on his face seeing that with the family because it's a Scottish last name. You know, he saw the pattern on there and all that, and he was asking me about it, and I explained it all to him, and he was just so in love with that thing. It's still hanging up in his house too, and it had the little family crest on it and all that. And I told him about, like, the fraternal order that the family has, and the stuff they do for charities and stuff, and that there's a castle out in Scotland that.
You done? What, unzip it and all that? No.
But yeah, so there was a
You
lot of
remember how
that.
to do it?
Well, Jen,
Okay.
Duff is an expert on gremlins. Duff is an expert on gremlins, so he can tell us right now whether or not we have gremlins.
Well,
Dude, my power washer's not touching shit here.
yeah, they're being a little anal on this one.
Like this gramophone, dude. I've been over here cleaning this thing for like a solid hour.
I keep falling.
I mean, we're 85% done. But this is, like, so just annoying.
Yeah, I hate it whenever I go over an area, right, and I'm hitting it at an angle, and I know you can see the surface all completely soaking wet, and yet, oh, there's still some dirt here.
Alright,
Like,
Duff,
really,
have a
dude?
good night, brother.
Later, Duff.
We love you, dude. He said the power washing is making him sleepy. Is it the power washing or the or the medicine? Wink, wink, wink. There you go, Duff. Hey, Echo, what's up, dude? Echo in the house.
Yes, sir. I'm excited to play Saints Row again, man.
Dude, same. I say
That's
we do
going to be a blast.
I say we kind of eyeball the Final Fantasy pack this weekend if we can.
Yeah.
See how long we think it'll take us. And if it's a one-stream pack, that's great. If not, we'll sit down and talk about it, see what we can come up with.
Sounds good.
'Cause I went ahead and looked at it, and I'm getting a YouTube paycheck, so I'm gonna use that to kind of pay for the game.
Nice. You never got it, the remastered?
Apparently, I never got the remaster. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't.
Huh. Well,
I swore I did, but
it's probably cheap now.
$30.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not terrible.
All right, I think I got everything on the ceiling. I think.
Yeah, I'd say you got most of it. Working on cleaning the T-Rex.
All right, I'm gonna. What about the fireplace? Is it good? Yeah. I'm gonna start working on these. Well, that's good there, Echo. Glad to hear you're feeling better.
Yeah, it sounds like he had a nasty crud there from what you were telling me.
Yeah.
That ain't no fun. I'm glad to hear you feeling better though, dude. I know once we get the kitchen finished, we'll have to do another game night over there.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on getting the kitchen done, then we're gonna try to get the flooring and the paneling for the gotta repanel a bunch of stuff. Wait, you have arrived, Red! She said, I am arrived. Wait, I have.
I am arrived.
I bet, Echo. My child has entered the chat. How are you, my child? Papa had the stomach bug today.
He was mudbogging.
Yep.
That's what I'm calling it now. He was mudbogging. I had a little mudbogging incident today myself. It hit me out of nowhere.
Huh.
I kind of felt like shit for a couple hours there.
I literally
Then I
felt
ate
like
something and... What? Yeah.
Speaking of mud bogging, over here cleaning a T-Rex ass, what are you doing with your life, Will?
Oh, cleaning some planked ceilings.
God, we got an hour to go, Will. We might as well start. We can
Yeah,
start the
I know.
Final Fantasy pack if you wanted to.
Yeah, sounds good to me, man.
Whatever we don't get done now, we can always get done. What's the first map in that pack?
Next
Is it Seventh
time.
Heaven?
No. The first one is the
The bike? Or the truck?
the bike and the truck.
Perfect. That'll work.
Then I believe it's the Scorpion bot.
Yeah.
Then it's Seventh Heaven, I think.
And then that's it. Right?
No,
No.
you got Airbuster,
Yeah.
the Techno Soldier, and then the Midgar model in the Shinra building.
That's right. I forgot how many packs are. Yeah, let's go ahead and start that tonight if we get done.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord, you swallowed your lip piercing? That's not good.
What? That's gonna suck passing that.
She swallowed her lip piercing by accident, so she was trying to get it back. The piercing made your tum-tum hurt? Oh, that's no fun. It's gonna hurt even more coming out, but
Yeah.
I wonder if the wood cleaning liquid would be better.
Probably.
I'm gonna try that out real quick. Thankfully it's small. I got you, Red. For those of you that don't know, I adopted Red. Not legally, but you know. In my heart. She's mine
In
and Jen's
spirit.
child now.
I got the gramophone for you.
I absolutely hated that thing. Thank you. I think I'm out of wood cleaner. I'm out of wood cleaner.
Oh my god.
Becky.
What?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Oh no.
She's playing Nightmare Creatures too.
No, is she?
Yeah.
Oh god, don't
What
you?
is Nightmare Creatures 2?
I'm gonna have nightmares.
I can't. I've never played it, so I don't know.
What?
He asked what it was.
You have to kill scary things.
You have to kill scary things
Ah, okay.
and other stuff.
Like you do other stuff sometimes.
I heard that one of the Kane games, Legacy of Kane, is getting a remake treatment,
Yeah.
which I never played any of those either.
I played the second one.
There were a lot of games I didn't get to back in the day.
Red says she'll be
I played some
an
more-
adult this summer.
Oh boy. Adulthood is not what you
Yeah,
think it
don't-
is. It
Don't
sucks.
get excited for it.
No.
It's taxes and regret.
Adulting. You mean theft?
Yeah, taxation and stuff.
What'd you hear? I farted, milady.
I want this.
Did you hit the button, Will?
I don't know what you're talking about. What button?
Yeah, Queso. Yeah, I've never watched him. Like, I don't know. I don't know
I
if
forgot who that was.
he's the big dude that always wears the hoodie. The one that's the one.
Oh,
the
yeah,
one that
yeah,
said, Did you just say I'm shaped like a 1x1 Lego brick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen clips of his stuff. I've never actually watched him.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna shit on him. He's definitely good at what he does. Well, OBS just tried to freeze up again.
You got to bring out your pan, man, and, you know, show it what for.
Yeah.
When it acts up. When it acts to Mickey. Like Virginia did that one time.
Lost like 2 job options because
What?
you were young. One was $15 an hour, the other was
Talking
$13.50.
about Dragon's Ball P. Yeah. Last time on Dragon's Ball P. Virginia was acting to Mickey. Yeah, that.
Gugo and Kirsten Stewart were hanging out.
Still hanging out with little boys, eh? It's spandex, yeah. Those will never get old.
I know. Dude, Oni Cartoons was my favorite.
Ah, my ears. When I was young, he didn't invite me to his birthday party.
You monster Frisbee! The cake was delicious. Then he grabs Vegeta by the butt cheeks and goes, hot, 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 hot.
Yeah.
Or hot, 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 toy, 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 toy.
Yeah. He's like, oh.
Show him what for it means to be.
Carmen Electra.
Show him what for it means to be real super.
Be Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyans. I'm dead. And then the yell, Freezy Pop!
Ah, my ear.
32 episodes later.
So it's later, yeah.
Hi. After that, I will not quote that any further.
Oh, your hair.
Yeah, what are you?
What are you? Yeah.
Yeah. Then he shoots a rubber band at him.
Yeah.
No, it was Freezy Pop shot a rubber band at Krillin.
Yep. Oh no.
They used the Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
That. Oh, that was good, Will. That was a good one. You nailed that one.
I practiced that for a long time.
So my
Because while I would play the original, I would make the sound whenever an enemy would die.
my alarm when I wake up is the either the intro.
Yeah. Oh, I am not liking these planked ceilings.
Oh, I hate absolutely every minute of this part here.
Ah, these little crevices.
Apparently the floor is still dirty and the rug is still dirty.
And my mind is still dirty.
Yours too?
It was never clean. Well, maybe when I was like 2 and 3, of course, toddlers and little kid ages. But the dirtiness came.
The
soil.
Alright. Ceiling spotlight. Come on, why is that not clean?
What am I... A series I really want to see come back, and at least just a port, is The Suffering. I've said that so many times, but she's talking about, nightmare creatures and it being dark and stuff. I was like, The Suffering.
Come here, baby. I don't even know what you want. Quit fighting me!
I'm not.
Not you. Freaking Nazi. None.
A what?
Nazi nun.
A Nazi nun is biting you. Wow.
Not. That's dead.
Oh. Okay.
That's an interesting game then.
Yeah.
What?
He said that's an interesting game then.
Oh god, I died.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Forgot how hard it was. It hurt so hard.
I was playing Mega Man Legends earlier today.
Quit freaking
Nice.
fighting me.
Oh my god, there's so much dirt on this plank ceiling. I hate this.
Oh,
Yeah, well, we might be spending the rest of our night cleaning this.
Nah, we'll get it. We'll get it.
I'm trying to get the rest of this rug clean.
Is there a shorter ladder? Yes,
There's a
there
little
is.
step stool somewhere.
came out of nowhere.
I got it. Alright, I got the fireplace, bookshelf. Alright, this pillar's clean.
I'm working on getting this pillar clean.
There it is. The Philosopher's Stone case has still got a little schmutz, apparently.
Yeah.
Now it's not.
Alright, rug's clean. Trying to get the floor here. I don't really see many dirty spots on the floor here.
Another fighting game franchise that should get remade or ported or remastered is Bloody Roar.
Absolutely, dude. I forgot all about that series for a little bit. I'll never forget Eiffel 65 had that song that actually had the reference to that in it.
Yeah.
They did a song about PlayStation games. Floor's clean.
PlayStation 1 had some of the best era games, man.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, we grew up on those, man.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're almost there, Echo. Almost there. Just a little further.
Just a little further, it's all.
By the way, if Sloth don't show up, he breaks it. His record will be broken. By the way,
His record.
he said he was going to try to make sure to be here for every stream, and I'm gonna give him a hard time about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, that's rookie
That
numbers,
pillar's
Sloth.
good. Rookie numbers, yeah.
Like he told you in Minecraft, those are rookie numbers, Will.
Yeah, like me playing 6 hours that day,
Yeah.
working on stuff. Echo, I can't wait to show you all that. I've told you about the World Builder mod, and oh my goodness, it is
That is one of the best
it
life
is
decisions.
revolutionized how people can do creative stuff on there.
Yeah, Red. Linda, what's up? How's it going? Got Linda in the house.
Hello, hello, Linda.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, so I jumped on a sack, right?
You jumped on a what?
A sack.
A sack.
And I started hitting it.
Uh
I
huh.
was like hitting it and hitting it. I can't do it.
Uh oh.
Will,
He
you should have
glitched
looked
on
at her
you.
as soon as she said that and go, how dare you?
I'm just gonna go down the way here and try to get the majority of it.
Yeah.
Cause trying to focus on each little thing. Yeah, it like just said, all right, you know what? You can have it. Finally.
Yeah. Alright, this pillar's... There we go, pillar's clean. Alright, so what's left? I'm gonna look at the list and see what's left versus what's clean.
Okay.
Fireplace brick wall top.
There's a ladder still over there on it.
Chimney breast. I have to avert my eyes. I am not allowed to look at another's breast.
I saw that too earlier. I was like, that's a peculiar
Yeah.
term to use for a chimney.
What is it called? Fireplace brick wall tops. Ah. I see what needs to be cleaned. Got it. All right. A ceiling support beam is. If you see one blink, I don't know. Do you see them blinking whenever I blink them?
I don't know. I think so.
All right, I'm walking around to see if I see a ceiling support beam. Okay, it's this one over here.
All right. Yeah. The top
Yeah.
section.
Oh my god, I'm spraying it and it's still not counting.
It's because it's the very
There
top.
we go. Alright, next up we have...
I'll keep working on this planked ceiling.
paneled wall 1 of 2. This wall over here.
One's right here, yeah. Yeah, there's some schmutz right here.
This window seat is also super dirty. Alright, there we go. Window seat's clean. Linda says her favorite are raspberries. I love me some raspberries too. That's usually my go-to berry.
Alright, we have our last final 3.
Nice. Rosetta windows.
Wall windows.
Alright, wall windows are done. Where's the Rosetta window? Oh, that's those up there.
Yep.
Alright, we need the ladder for that. Will, can you grab the ladder, dude? I'm afraid to touch it.
Okay.
Planked ceilings.
I'm still working on that.
There's one of... It's just one of the planked ceilings needs it.
Yep, it's the side I'm working on.
Alright, I highlighted the Rosetta
Alright, window. The ladder is set.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. Rosetta window's done. God, it's hard to believe we're about finished with this pack.
Yeah. There's these little slats, man.
80s style Fanta they did. Echo was talking about that. They did a 80s style Fanta a while back that was a blue raspberry.
Yep. I didn't care for it. It was too tart for me.
They must have brought that back for like one of the shows. Like Stranger Things or something. Dill pickle
I don't
Slim
know.
Jim? Red?
Ew. Ew. Dill pickle anything. Ew.
Even dill pickle pickles?
Yes. Ew.
See, I'm part of the group that loves dill pickle. Like, the only thing I didn't like dill pickle was like the Sonic dill pickle like slush.
Ew.
Yeah, that thing was. That
I
thing
don't know
was a
what
little
they were
rough.
thinking. Oh my lord! Come on now. Tired of this place.
I'm trying to hit it.
Yeah, it's being a little pain in the arse here.
Oh, they're wanting like super clean. I mean, if she would hire a butler that's not 100 years old. There we go. Oh my God!
Finally.
Almost jumped. I jumped. Yeah, the first time I had it was really good, but after that, they just kind of like failed to figure it out. All right, continue. All right, we finished Croft
Now
Manor.
there's like almost everything is dill pickle this, dill pickle that.
Exactly. So we can either do Wallace and Gromit, Alice's Adventures, Warhammer 40K.
I don't have any of those.
So we stick with Midgar then. All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking us to Midgar. Thank you guys. Thank you. That was a tough one. Did you load in yet, Will?
Yes, I am here.
Okay. All right, which one do you want? You want truck or motorcycle?
Dealer's choice.
I'll do the truck. Reeve.
Yep, Reeve talks to you this time. They should have put us in Shinra uniforms for real.
Right?
For the Shinra building stuff, at least.
Yeah, because he's one of the... Because, I mean, we're working for the Turks. They could have put us in the guard uniforms, you know?
Yeah. What's wild is an electric power company has its own private army. Like, what?
Right? You don't pay your light bill.
We're coming to collect.
They come in guns blazing.
Right?
You just get all of a sudden you hear a missile whistling as it's coming down toward your house.
Then you hear the helicopters.
Some fat dude shows up asking for you to make tea with extra lard in it.
Yeah. Talking about Palmer?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he would show up because he was all about the space stuff.
Oh yeah.
And no, then you hear a man with a horse laugh. Heidegger.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. And Scarlet rolls up with her haughty laugh.
Yeah. That stereotypical, like, anime girl laugh.
Yeah. Man, this is making me want to go back to finish Rebirth on hard mode now. I was stuck at the Rufus fight in the gold saucer.
I don't know why, but Remake just didn't do it for me.
You're just a hater. You wanted 8 and not 7.
I mean, this is true, but at the same time, I mean, I like the classic 7.
I mean, I'm always gonna be a fan of the classic, but the remake series is really good too.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. Like, I've tried getting into it, and it's just...
You got to take your bias out of it, man.
I mean, the bias is that, like, they changed up the story a little bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, you expected to get the same exact story?
Yeah.
Then that wouldn't be a remake. It would just be...
I mean, it would be a remake if they, you know, just remade the game from the ground up. But, you know, didn't change the story to where it...
Well, like, it's different, but it's very close to the same. I will say that they got a little lazy and used the multiverse theory or multi-timelines theory thing. But I think it's an interesting take on it. Because the ending of Remake, oh my goodness.
See, I never beat it. I played like a few minutes of it and I was like, I don't know.
You need to go back to it, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I might make it a stream one day.
Because when you revisit some of the places and everything, dude, it is...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like, I'll say this. The remake, okay, they take a section in the original game that was only around maybe 3 hours if you lollygagged a little bit and power leveled a little bit,
Yeah.
and stretched it out into like a 40 to 50 hour main campaign.
Yeah.
And I mean, they really go in depth in places that you just pass through in the original.
Yeah.
That's what I really, really liked about Remake is they added some mini games in there. They added some more in-depth character backstories. They did change some things, which most of the changes I like a lot. Because you know me, dude. I'm a walking lore book for 7.
Yeah. That's like me with 8, you could ask me anything about 8 and I could try to explain it to you.
Yeah. I mean, I liked 8, but I didn't like how you pretty much had to defend on the Guardian forces for everything.
Yeah.
And the mechanic was, the more you use them, the more you forget.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I get that, but I mean, I don't know.
That was more or less to help with the plot. I mean, because
Yeah,
being that they were
that's
all
why they couldn't
raised in-
remember.
Yeah, why they couldn't remember Adia, and why they couldn't remember how they ended up being brought into Seed and all, or being brought into Garden and all that. Why Sid isn't familiar to them.
Yep.
But there is a running theory as to why the Guardian forces are so prevalent, and it's because of the sorceresses.
Yeah.
Because their use of magic created these things. There's even a line in the game that nobody ever thinks about, but Selphie talks about her first junction,
Yeah.
her first Guardian force, and how she doesn't remember it, and everybody's been speculating which one it could be.
I still remember fighting Odin on 8.
Oh
My
God,
first time.
that was a tough fight, dude.
Yes, it was.
And then if you got him early in the game, and then went to fight Cypher, and then Cypher kills Odin.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, slices him in half, and then you get Gilgamesh in his place.
See, that's another cool thing about the Remake series is to get a summon, you have to fight it first and defeat it before you get the materia.
And that was the thing I loved about 8 is you had to fight most of them to get them, or find them, find the hidden ones by doing the draw function.
Oh man, I wonder if they're gonna bring back Knights of the Round for the final remake.
I would hope so, dude, because they were hard to get.
We better get a chocobo breeding thing, which we already kind of did in Rebirth, but we better get some weapon fights, dude. We better have weapon fights, or I'm gonna be mad.
All right, let me see what else do I have left on the hauler.
Front fork is a little bit on the bike here.
Hauler cab panel. Where are they talking about cab panel?
Okay.
Oh, I see. Cab panel's clear. One of the door handles isn't clean. handle's clean. Rear wheel mount.
Air intakes.
Door windows.
Where's the
That door
air
window's
intake?
clean.
Gotta be something in here in the engine area.
Alright, windows clean. I've just got to find this last section of the rear wheel mount. Got it.
Let me highlight this.
I think I remember this one last time. This is one of the ones we had a hard time finding.
Yeah. I've got one of them clean. I'm trying to see... Nice.
Alright, let's move on to the... Scorpion shouldn't take us long. I don't remember it taking us that long last time.
No, but I learned from this last time using the swivel, the rotating nozzle
Yeah.
to get in those little crevices. Man, I still remember fighting this on Rebirth the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. It was, the nostalgia hit me. And I was like, oh dude, this is so freaking cool.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, like I said, I genuinely like the original Final Fantasy VII. So when I heard they were doing a remake, I was a bit concerned to say, you know.
Not me, dude. I was elated.
I mean, I was excited.
I'm
but
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When they announced it at E3 that year, I think, yeah, I was house sitting for you actually when they announced it. I teared up, dude. No lie. When I watched that trailer.
Yeah. Like I said, I was excited for it, but at the same time, I'm always like concerned as to what they could do to, you know, change some things. You know me, dude. I'm like you, dude.
I approve most of the changes.
Yeah.
If not all of them. Because they said it, the game director basically said that this is the version that we always wanted to do, but back then we didn't have the technology in order to do it.
Yeah.
And you remember the movie Advent Children?
Yeah.
First couple times I watched it, I was a little confused as to how the three antagonists, Kadaj and his gang.
Yeah.
But they're remnants of Sephiroth. Like they became when his body diffused into the live stream after, you know, he was defeated.
Yeah.
His soul went into the live stream and survived and ended up somehow being placed into new bodies.
Yeah.
And in the end, Sephiroth was reformed. And of course, Cloud had to beat him down again.
Yeah.
But the new spin they put on it, it's a very interesting take. And they do more with that in Rebirth as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we're already a quarter of the way done with this thing. Alright, I'm cleaning its butthole. A stabbing pain in your head there, Red? That's kind of crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what Coley's doctor explained to her, because I was there for her virtual appointment about her headaches.
Yeah.
He said all across your dome, your skull, are these nerve points.
Yeah.
It's like a net up there.
Yeah.
And something could be affecting one or many of those points that causes the pain. So that could be what your issue is, Red.
Yeah.
That network that's on your, pretty much in your scalp is what's probably causing the headaches.
Yeah, there's something up there that's just...
Because even with, you know, she takes shots now for hers, but
Yeah.
she's still getting headaches periodically. Not quite as bad as before this treatment, but it's still happening. So, she's gonna end up having to reach out to her doctor again. I don't know what they can do at this point.
Yeah, they could probably try a couple of different things.
A lady I used to work with, and I say lady, she was younger than me, but she said she used to have really bad migraines, and she ended up having to get a shot. I want to say into like her brainstem area,
Yeah.
into the spine, because there's like some receptors there that it would block that pain going through there.
Yeah.
But that's probably when nothing else works.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where this spot on this leg gripper is. Oh, I found it. Up top. I don't want to use a ladder, because every time I've used a ladder on here.
Yeah, on the second one it was me having the glitches, and then on the original you get the glitches.
Yeah. Make it make sense.
Alright. If you need me to move one, I'll move one.
No, so far I'm good.
Yeah, it's same for Coley. She still takes, you know, over the counter stuff
Yeah.
to help with it, and it eventually they'll fade away. But that's also having the other treatment already in her system, because she, you know, has a monthly shot she takes.
Yeah, I know when my situation with that incident I had, they put me on Ubrelvy to help with the headaches.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had to take it. So I got to talk with him again. I got to talk with my neuro. I got an appointment in March sometime. I don't remember what date they said. They'll call me. The doctors down at the hospital the doctors down at the neurology office I use, they seem to be really good. I'm kind of happy with this group.
Nice.
Like he was one of those that he didn't want to dismiss my thoughts and my concerns.
Yeah, whenever I first started, you know, going down my journey to try to figure out what was going on with me, I got, you know, everything that I was saying was being dismissed by the place I was going to. That's why I wanted to get a second opinion. I'm so glad I did, because I found out, you know, that I've got sleep apnea, and, you know, there's still stuff going on with my sinuses. I've had to cancel or reschedule that ENT appointment like twice already.
Yeah.
Because the first time I got I woke up sick that day. So I was like, I am not going to go into an office and make other people sick, and I felt terrible anyway, so I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And then something else came up that I had to cancel, or reschedule, I mean. So I'm supposed to be going in April now.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's in Monk's Corner.
Nah,
That's quite a drive. It's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, Red. That they didn't call you back, because that's where I'm seeing my neurologist from is MUSC, and they've been
MUSC is the bomb.
They've been Johnny on the spot.
Especially my neuro. Dr. Singh, she went through the whole gamut. She was asking me all these different questions that wasn't always directly connected to neuropathy. And that's how I found out. She's like, we need to do a sleep test. You need to go see an ENT. You know, you need to follow up with a pulmonologist, and it's just like, dude, she is thorough. This is who I needed to see from the start.
Yeah, when you find a doctor that truly wants to help, it's so much better, dude.
Absolutely. Now for my sleep apnea, you're going to try a CPAP machine, but I can't afford it right now, so I'm still kind of in the same boat there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know of many options as far as it goes with getting, like, an affordable one, because they're not really affordable anymore. They used to be super affordable, and now they're not.
Yeah, I have to get it, to take it home, I had to have $114.
Yeah, and then you got to make payments on it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I figure once we move, I might go ahead and start my sleep study journey, because Jen says I snore really bad.
Well, it's not just about snoring.
Yeah.
It's you're always tired.
Yep.
Brain fog. What else?
I mean, all of those things are there, Will. Like, I've been doing my research on it, and I probably got the old sleep apnea. Because after you said
it's more common.
Some of the symptoms you were dealing with.
Yeah, it's more common than people realize. That's what my doctor told me, my pulmonologist.
Yeah, it's super common. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that have it, and you don't have to be, like, morbidly obese or overweight for it. It's It's just how our bodies handle sleep and what they do in the sleep.
And I don't know how long I've had sleep apnea.
Really, you probably had it for a long time, dude.
Yeah. That explains a lot. That's why I'm so friggin' exhausted all the time. I could sleep for 9 hours, 10 hours, and still be tired.
Yeah.
I used to always think, oh, maybe I overslept, you know? Nope. My body can't get enough oxygen while I'm sleeping, so I can't get into REM sleep like I'm supposed to, or for as long as I'm supposed to.
Yeah. And Jen, that's probably because I'm opening up that airway by laying on that one side. The problem is I'll start hurting after a while from laying on that one side because I've got bad joints on that side.
I toss and turn all night, man. I can't ever stay comfortable. I can't really sleep on my back.
Yeah, because, I mean, you'll
die. And then I'll get on one side, and then I'll turn over and get on the other side, try to sleep like that for a while, and then it's just back and forth all night. Sucks.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with MUSC, they are really busy. To get an appointment is kind of hard because they're, you know, a lot of people go to them, okay? Because they're some of the best. They're simply some of the best doctors in their respective fields, okay?
Right.
Now we gotta get all in these little joints and
Yeah, which, by the way, we
crevices.
are almost done with this one.
Yep.
I feel like this isn't going to take us long at all to do next week. We'll just tackle like something else if we got to, like maybe some of the actual story if we beat Final Fantasy in time.
Yeah. Might have to start breaking out my 0-degree turbo nozzle here.
Yeah, I'm working on cleaning up the graspers down here, or the grippers.
You know, I didn't know this, but I saw this in a post recently that the weapons were featured in Final Fantasy 14, like a crossover event.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, you could fight them. You were even able to fight Sapphire because, you know,
Yes.
in the original game, the Juno cannon blew its head off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Babyface dropping
fight
a
the
dab
diamond.
party.
Woo!
Thank you, Babyface. Normally I would run that for twice, but we're trying to speed through this.
But one weapon you didn't fight was the ultimate weapon in 14.
Yeah.
I guess they wanted to stick to the colors, emerald, ruby. They changed the designs a little bit to make them look more modern, but
Yeah.
their overall themes were still there. You know, I didn't know this, but the emerald weapons, one of his attacks, depending on how much materia your characters had equipped, that depended on how much damage they would take.
Wow.
Yeah, the attack where his top half comes off and
Yeah.
floats over to you and hits you with that beam.
Yeah.
The more materia you had equipped, the more damage you would take.
Sounds about right for a Final Fantasy game. Did you know Eden makes an appearance in Final Fantasy 14 as well?
Yeah, yep.
I thought it was cool. Eden was one
Yeah,
of the
they did a lot of
hardest
crossovers.
summons. Dude, Eden was one of the hardest summons to get a hold of, too.
Yeah.
Doom Train was the hardest one in Final Fantasy VIII. You had to go back and fight Malboros.
Oof. Fighting them is never fun.
Oh, it sucks, dude. Especially if you're not prepared.
Yeah, if you don't have a ribbon or
Yeah, if you don't have
some kind of status ailment protection.
Exactly. That was the big problem there, is like, with that one, I never could get the status protection to keep myself from getting hit with it.
Bad breath.
Oh, that's one of my least favorite
One
attacks
of
in
the...
movie.
No, I ended up getting the Final Fantasy 15 skin pack on Minecraft,
Yeah.
and I'm running the Tonberry skin.
Nice.
And what's cool is the far selection wand
Yeah.
looks kind of like his knife.
Nice.
So when you look at your character in the top left-hand corner of the screen when you're running,
Yeah.
it looks like he's like running with his knife.
Getting ready to doink somebody.
Yep.
I'll never forget me and Ryan Bone. You know, Ryan that pops up in the chat here.
Yeah.
Ryan's got one of the coolest last names, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
I don't want to, you know, say his full name on here, but you know, Ryan. Me and Ryan actually filmed like a little like short of him holding up a stuffed Tonberry that he had
Yeah.
because he was doing his cloud cosplay, and the joke was that you know he would get killed by the he got killed by the Tonberry.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. We were doing that for Cheese Icon, I want to say.
Yeah, I think it was. Oh, come on.
You know, Sloth, I posted it in several different Discords. You must not check your Discords no more. Your streak still continues, though. I'll give you credit where credit's due. Your streak still continues. I was about to say, if you didn't show up tonight, I was gonna rag you for it. Yep, Red just said it. Sloth just joined. Yeah, I did jinx it, didn't I? You were busy with a 21-hour call.
Good grief.
You must have been on there hanging out with Panda. Yeah, I was about to say I was gonna give you a hard time if you didn't show up tonight.
I think he waited on purpose. Come in fashionably late.
Yeah.
Be all, you know, dramatic pause.
I was gonna say you.
Oh, I guess we're not going to see Sloth. And then boom, shows up.
Just hit him with the.
Come
You
in
gotta
clutch.
get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers, Sloth. Talking to some people who speak some Dutch. Ah, you speak Dutch? I never did pick up Dutch. I picked up a little German. Not enough to
Dutch
really
is
get myself.
weird.
Yeah, Dutch. that just makes me think of Austin Powers.
Yeah. You know what another weird language is? Finnish.
Yeah. It's close.
They have so many words that has poop in it.
Yeah.
Like a phrase, and it makes no sense.
That's because
Like none.
it's because it's a Slavic language. Slavic languages are made to be like wild and just straightforward. See it with me now.
I don't know. I think Finnish is all in a league of its own.
No, it's related to Estonian.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's variations.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now that's a little different.
'Cause-
Yeah, but
You know, and how they refer to things
yeah.
is just like, huh? How does that?
See it with me
What?
now.
Yeah. She's a riot.
Yeah. Someone saw the ring on her finger the other day. And they were like, "Oh, so you're engaged?" So Sloth, I said I guaranteed that you were busy and you weren't going to show up tonight, and I was going to give you a hard time. Yep, that part there, Sloth. What Echo said. You might start learning Dutch. Nice, dude. It's not super difficult to learn. It's not.
I
super
remember
difficult.
when people started using the term "bae" for their significant other,
Yeah.
and I found out that it's the Danish word for poop. I was like, "You'd better never call me bae."
Oh,
Never. But it's like, but it means before all else. I'm like, no, it does not. No, it means poop in Danish. You're calling me poop. Don't do it.
Exactly, Sloth. You were about to lose that streak. Besides, how many times have I given you my schedule?
Check and mate, Sloth.
I'm gonna let Will.
Check
I'm gonna let
and
Will tell
mate.
you those are rookie numbers, there, Sloth.
He's getting you back from
The Minecraft.
harping on me about Minecraft hours.
He said, "Hey, Will Bay."
Oh God, no. I'll give you some bae, all right.
Some Michael Bay.
Yeah, Michael Poop. Yep.
Seems about accurate.
All right, we're almost there.
Yep.
All these little crevasses and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up some joints here.
Yeah, same. I remember the first
Hey, Cat.
when we did this that one night.
Sloth said, "You know what? BRB. I'm gonna set my alarms. Bet, Sloth. Bet." I was gonna cry my big head on my tiny pillow.
Good, we're getting a lot of dings. That's what I like to hear.
Hey, Will. Did you
Yeah.
see my latest 2 TikToks that have popped up? One of them's actually kind of popped off again.
I no, I don't really scroll on TikTok much. Like I'll look on the friend tab and look at the first few, and then I'll get off of it.
So I posted one. It's it's the Chinese guy from South Park, Mr. Liu Kim.
Yeah, Mr. Kim.
Yeah,
I thought he
Mr.
was
Kim.
Korean, or was acting like he was Korean.
No, he's Chinese. He's supposed to be.
He's Chinese,
Yeah,
but he's not really Chinese.
yeah. He's not really Chinese. He's actually like a white dude with DID. So I posted one. It was the one where they're running where he's running shitty airlines,
Yeah,
and Kyle's trying to fly to Canada.
I
And he
think I
goes,
did see that one.
Yeah, and it says Bandai trying to sell, or Bandai.
Oh
and
yeah, I did see that one.
That'll be about $6,000. What about $50? $50? It cost me like $3,000. Yeah,
I'm beginning to. There's one bad thing about that, author kind of community.
Oh, God.
What?
What's the bad
Something
thing
on
about the
your game?
community?
Yes.
It's kind of clicky. Like, I see this one lady author. She's always sharing, like, you want a new book to read? Check these out. And I think she goes into the trouble in making, like, a CapCut edit or some kind of editing software and puts the same few authors but never posts mine.
Yeah.
I've gotten shouted out like maybe twice from these people. No, I'm not the type that I'm gonna go and make a whole video compilation of these authors. I just repost their stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's just as good.
All right, we're almost done, Will.
Yep.
What are we missing?
I don't know.
Sloth
More
says
than
it.
3 things.
Good luck, Sloth.
These alarms have been set.
Also, Panda asked me the other day if he could do a review on my first stream.
You okay?
No.
What's the matter?
I was trying to build another house, right?
Uh-huh.
So I set this house beside my house that I have now. Now I can't find my freaking house, and everything that I had on there is
Oh
gone.
no.
Oh, wow.
She's still playing that
Is
same
there
game.
an Heartopia.
Oh,
She's playing
Heartopia.
now. Yeah. You can't undo things?
No. I'm pissed.
I don't blame you.
Hours!
I know.
You know, one of my
All
good
right,
friends
scanner,
does
head casing.
that. And claws.
I'll go up top. The Mark 98 cannon on the right side.
Get working on that.
Oh, it's on a lot of it's on the back side. I can see it.
All right, Mark 98.
All right, there it
clear.
is.
There's like a couple of claws up there. I got to get up on this thing.
Tail casing.
Yeah, same
Underbelly.
here, Cat. I ended up getting the stomach crud today, so I've been kind of sick today. So finally got to where I was feeling human to be able to pop on here, because I honestly debated about whether or not I was actually gonna pop on tonight. All right, the claws are done on that hand.
All right, I just got the underbelly.
All right, looking for the claws on here that need to be cleaned. Instagram is very scary in public.
Yeah, yeah, your feed red is.
Sloth, I don't remember exactly what time that was that they were saying that, or that I said that. I think it was probably about like, I know we were in the Tomb Raider part still, weren't we, Will? I said
Yes.
Sloth probably ain't gonna show up tonight.
Yeah. All right, head casing.
We were getting ready to wind up the Tomb Raider stuff. I'll say that. Red said, "No, it's not. I swear."
Okay. That's all I'll say.
Field generator
Okay.
goods.
All right, the scanner.
Yeah, let me see if I can climb up this thing.
Freaking God!
Oh no, she lost everything.
Yeah, she lost her primary house that she had already
Aw.
had.
I had flour, and a fucking fish cake, and rugs, and furniture, and a fucking kitchen, and a bedroom, and...
Did they did you buy it with kind of in-game
No.
money?
No.
No? Did they give you all those items back though?
No!
I contact support. If I were you. Cause that's whack. Oh, I fell. The
field
cannon
casing.
casing and rear exhaust on the Mark 98 cannon here.
I'm trying to find the stuff on the head casing here. I love how I said, "Oh, this won't take long."
Yeah. It's these little crevices, man. These little... See, this one doesn't have a lot of surface.
Yeah.
But a lot of intricate shit.
I'm looking for the field generator hoods.
Alright, I got the casing cleaned on the Mark
Alright, I
90
got the
cannon. Okay. Alright. Head casing, shoulders, shoulder connectors.
Is that it?
Yep, those are the last three.
Alright.
Okay.
I know where that
Let's
shoulder
see a
one
little
is.
bit, right. Alright, there's one shoulder connector, shoulder cleaned, and now head casing.
The head casing one's the one that's throwing me off, dude.
It's right up in here.
Nice. There
Got
we go,
it.
guys.
Woo! We've kind of like soft raged at this game a few times.
Oh, absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so.
I'm about to lose my shit. This is fucking stupid. They should tell you on your... Oh, you gotta
Oh, Lord.
your shit.
But guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, subscribe and click on the bell icon because that'll keep you up to date with when I go live, when I put out community posts, and when I put out content for you guys. Guys, I want to take this time to say thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you to everybody who did smash that like button. We got up to 16 likes with your support. Thank you guys so much. Guys, I want to take this time to thank some amazing people here, and these are my recruits, aces, and new types. Guys, for anywhere from 99 cents up to $5.99 a month, you can become one of those amazing members and get your name at the end of every video, along with some other perks. Want to find out what those perks are? Check the link in the description below, or the join button, guys, to find out what you can get. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all be safe, be amazing. Much love to you all, and we will see you Wednesday night at 8:30 for some more Back for Blood. Good night, everybody.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.